It is just one hit after another for this company. It is just one thing after another with this company. So not only, apparently, Ubisoft cancels Assassin's Creed Shadows early access, they're going back and reworking this because this is extremely disrespectful. Uh, the one-legged Tory gate is basically like symbol of like boom. Um, Actually, I think it's here somewhere. Yeah, the one-legged Tory gate. Yeah, from you know, in Nagasaki. But they're like, oh, yeah, let's just use it because we're working closely with people, with professionals, and we respect the culture. So they're also having to redo that. But it's just never ending with this company. The Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector Edition is no longer including early access to the game when it arrives next year. If Assassin's Creed Shadows had stayed on schedule, it would have been released in just under a month. Yeah, November. Instead, Shadows was pushed back into early 2025. Now, players who purchased the Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition won't be getting early access to the game. As reported by Insider Gaming, Ubisoft confirmed the cancellation of Assassin's Creed Shadows Early Access during a Discord Q&A session. The company also reiterated it will not be moving forward with its plans of implementing season passes. Consequently, the price of Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition it will be dropping from 280 to 230. Why would you pay that much for it? It's still not even like a small amount. That's still a lot of money for a game that's not going to be that great. The collector's edition will come with a steelbook, an art book, a statue, and more. However, there may be additional charges to those products before the final release. The report indicates that these late changes may be inspired by the issues Ubisoft has had thus far maintaining historical accuracy and cultural representation. That was that was the one thing given. That was one of the reasons for the game's delay in a previous report. In addition to a request from Shadow's developer Ubisoft Quebec to push to have more time to polish the game before its release. I just Additionally, there has been word that Ubisoft Quebec may be adding a co-op mode to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Presumably, this will allow two players, if you can even find that many, to fight side by side as the game's dual protagonists, Naoe and Yasuke. But given the delay of the game, the feature may not be ready by launch. Personally, it's too late to add a character creator in this point. Solve the Yasuke problem and allowing it pushed its luck. No, not sad at all. Wow. I think they were really going to include dumb stuff like the rap music from the trailer in the game. Would be best to cancel this game. No. Is that the what insanely dumb take? The last AC sold over 20 million copies. Well, the last AC game didn't have nearly as many problems as this one's having. So, and the people who bang on about Woken Center are a very small online minority. Are they though? There are a lot more people who are complaining about it. It's just no one ever listens to them. It's like the women. You have women saying we don't want ugly female characters, but they just get ignored. And in the end, it's always the blame of far right, men on far right. They completely ignore the fact that there are women and even people on their own side who are calling this stuff out. So it's not a vocal minority. No, the people clamoring for this sort of DEI crap are a vocal minority. Majority of people are tired of it, which is why these games keep failing. These people bang on about, well, a very small minority won't stop from being a success. If this were true, we wouldn't see the massive failure of every single woke game, but we do. We also see massive success with games who are decidedly not woke. You can whistle past the graveyard all you want, but no small minority has that much power as the anti-woke crowd do, unless they have powerful corporate or government friends and money backing them up. They don't have either. It's a grassroots movement that's tired of being preached to. A lot of them aren't even conservative white male or straight. They're just regular people who hate being pandered to. Yeah, except we do not see that. Your confirmation bias is nigh on delusion, just like the delusion that being part of a tiny minority that is most obsessively vocal on comment boards trying to be culture warriors is somehow proof of the vast majority. It's not. This installment of AC will rise or fall on its gameplay, story, and whether the new elements are any good. Just like, you sure about that? Um, it will not be a huge success. It will be a dumpster fire. It's already been a dumpster fire. So, I mean, $50 drop just because of no early access. But I'm not surprised. It's just one thing after another with this company. For a moment, I thought I read Ubisoft cancel the whole game. Yeah, I mean Ubisoft canceled Assassin's Creed Shadows, and if you don't read early access, it just sounds like canceled Assassin's Creed Shadows, which admittedly wouldn't really even be that bad at this point. Um, Translation: Our game sucks ass, and we want to buy ourselves 3 more days before we lose our jobs. Once Ghost of Yote is out, might be a killer for AC Shadows. Oh, you mean I can't pay an extra $50 to play 3 days early? Now I'm upset. Can't they make him Japanese? I'm offering base consultancy for the game companies to help them de-woke. Just cancel the game at this point. Everyone who pre-ordered, cancel the game, honor Japan and the Japanese. Thank you. It's just good business. I'm waiting for the Ubisoft cancels Assassin's Creed Shadows headline actually to cancel the whole game. Why would you need early access if it's a single player, or is there PvP aspect in the game? This game's gonna be bad, isn't it? Nothing's going right for these clowns, and I'm excited. This is going to be absolute poop. Can't say I'm shocked, to be honest. They should cancel the whole game. Ubisoft bombs this one, and they are pretty much done. Someone will buy them for pennies on the dollar. Space Marine 2 had an early access, and no one said a word. Hypocrisy. Early access on story games should never be a thing anyway. Yeah, if it's like an MMO or something, yeah, early access, that's one thing. But early access to a single player game, you know, it's weird. Weird, weird. Um, just a little further. I've seen very little to get me excited about this game. I used to love Assassin's Creed 2. Early access isn't necessary. As long as the game plays well, there shouldn't be a real issue. Okay, but why though? Is the game that much of a glitchy mess? Yeah, to keep adding red flags. Victory for the good people. My eyes got wide for a second when I thought it said they canceled the game. Glad I reread it. Imagine buying early access collector edition to become a beta tester. Definitely a good sign of a healthy team and a finished game. Almost there, Ubisoft. It's called Advanced Access. Cancel the whole thing. Like, no one wants this game. Bummer. They should have just canceled all of it instead. Why not cancel the whole game? I still think it was the hilarious that they used rap music for the trailer. But yeah, so cancel early access. The figurine, uh, the collector, Assassin's Creed Shadow. You know they have to fix that. It's just one thing after another. It's just one thing after another. But we'll find out soon enough. It comes out in February. What do you know? Black History Month. Celebrate Black History by playing as Japan's most famous black individual, Yasuke. Show your support for the black community by playing as a black guy who lived in Japan in the 1600s. You know, but not surprised. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.